Does furniture flipping work in 2023? I know you guys watch those videos of people that take ugly furniture, flip it, and sell it for big profits on Instagram. As a hustler, as an entrepreneur myself, I decided to do it myself. So I'm going to tell you guys about my journey, how much I made, how much it cost. We're just going to break everything down in this video to tell you, is furniture flipping profitable? So if you guys didn't know, this is the No Name Podcast. I'm your host, Don Luxama. I'm an entrepreneur. I just teach people how to make money passively and how to make a living doing it. After watching these TikToks, these YouTube videos, I decided to go on this quest, this adventure, this side mission of flipping furniture. Cause who doesn't like to make an extra couple $100s a month?
I like money.
So the criteria I was looking for, I was trying to buy free furniture, dressers and nightstands, free furniture that I could sand down, paint, and flip and sell it for a profit. Cause you know when stuff is free, there's like the profit is endless. I went to Facebook Marketplace. I found a guy selling a dresser and a nightstand. He was basically moving and he couldn't take it with him. So I went to his house. I picked it up with my truck and I brought it back home immediately. I went to Home Depot. Home Depot has something called an oops section. The oops section is basically a section where, let's say somebody forgets their paint or Home Depot messes up on the paint, they sell it at a super, when I mean super, I mean like crazy ridiculous low price. Like I bought the paint for $2.
What?
I'm looking at the other paint. Like, yo, how much is I'm asking God, how much is like a small like little paint? $16?
Huh?
I said, nah, you feel me? So $2 is really a steal. So after I got the paint for $2, I bought brushes. I bought the little cheap brushes, the $2 brushes. Guys, invest in some high quality brushes. Because when you use those low quality brushes, the bristles get stuck in like the dresser. Like it's just bad. I bought these low quality brushes. I bought a roller and I began working. So of course, a little background about me, guys. I'm not a painter. I'm not a creative. I'm not that type of person. I'm just like, that's not me. I'm not really that type of person that was ever good at drawing, but I'm a hustler. So like I'm leaving here with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Like if I start this, I'm gonna finish it. So I began starting to paint the nightstand. So my vision was to paint the dresser black and to spray paint the hardware gold. But the paint that I got from the oops section was like this black and gray mixture. So I was like, yeah, give it to me. You feel me? It's $2. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it work. I started painting, right? So I bring everything to my house. I clean it. I take out all the drawers. So I went to do the drawers first, right? I started doing the drawers. I'm painting the thing, and I'm overdoing it. Like I'm talking about like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 coats. Cause at the time I didn't know, like someone told me like paint goes a long way, like you don't have to keep like back and forth, because I never painted nothing. So I ended up finishing the dresser, and also too I was doing it in the cold. So like I don't know, like my hands was cold. I'm trying to get it done as fast as possible. In reality, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to paint like one layer, let it dry, and then go finish off with another layer. But me, I'll paint the layer, I realize like, yo, there's a spot here, I paint again, dang, I missed another spot, paint again. Like
Stop it.
I just kept going and going and going. So after I finished with the nightstand, I didn't like the color. Like I'm over here like, dang, I can't paint the dresser this color. Like it doesn't, like the 9-drawer dresser, it was like a Macy's 9-drawer dresser, and I was telling myself like, yo, I can't paint the dresser this color. So I went to another Home Depot and I found this cool gray paint for $2. So that's what I ended up doing. So I did the same process. I took all the drawers out, I sanded everything down. Also too, around this time I got a table. So I got a table and I had this dresser. This dresser took me about a week to do, guys. I'm not gonna hold you. I can't even cap 1 week. And it was looking pretty decent. I listed it for about $450. 1 week went by. I ended up selling it for $200, guys. This guy was trying to buy for $250, but he came in and saw he's supposed to be negotiating like crazy. You know me, after a week, I'm over here. I'm like, I need like $5,000 for this, because my time is valuable. But I ended up getting $200. But I was able to get some content. I was able to get some videos for YouTube. So I ended up selling that dresser for $200. $200 hit my hand. I was like, all right, it wasn't that bad. I could do it again. So I went to get another dresser. This dresser I got, the lady already sanded off the whole top of the dresser. So this is my vision. I wanted to paint it the same gray color, because that gray color, I was getting mad requests. Mad people were hitting me up for the last dresser. I was going to spray paint the handles black, but then I realized that I actually like the handles gold. So I kept the same handles. I just cleaned them. I put them, because you have to clean the hardware. So I saw a video, somebody boiled them in vinegar and soap and all this weird concoction. So that's what I did. I cleaned the hardware. I cleaned the dressers. I did this dresser, guys, in 3 hours. I'm telling you, I'm a coachable person. Like once I get it, I get it. You feel me? 1 week to 3 hours. So I knew everything. I knew all the mistakes I made. Guys, remember when I tell you this, you don't learn anything from success. You only learn from failure. How much did I spend? I had the $2 paint already. I probably spent another $15. I bought more rollers, because mind you, like after I would be so tired that I wouldn't even put the rollers and the paintbrushes in water. I'll just let them sit, and then they'll get hard and they'll be hard to clean. So I bought more rollers, I bought more paintbrushes, and I got polyurethane, and I got primer. Even though the paint was a paint and primer, I still got the primer, like just to see if it would do better. So I finished that dresser in about 3 hours, and I sold it for $220 on Facebook Marketplace. It took me about a week and a half to sell though, so it didn't move as fast, but I was still able to sell it. My final thoughts on this: is it a profitable business? Yes. When I look at stuff, I don't look at things small. Like, I don't see small businesses and small side hustles. So you say small, it's gonna forever stay small. I was looking at that, me flipping furniture, like, yo, this could turn into a furniture store one day. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, because imagine, I sold 5 pieces of furniture, 3 hours. So if you do, what's that? You do 200 divided by 3. Was it like $90 something? Like that's like an hour. That's not that bad. So in the future, I plan to hire someone, actually, because you don't have to be the best at everything. But if someone else is more creative than me, knows how to do this better than me, I will hire them, pay them $50 a dresser, $50 every piece of furniture that they could do. I'll stage it and I'll flip it myself. So that's the plan for the future. If you guys are looking for a side hustle to do, you guys have pieces of furniture that just sitting in your house, you could do it too. So what I learned: take nice pictures, be very descriptive in your captions. Like, I was putting like beautiful gray 9 dresser drawer from like cap about it. You feel me? Like lie, like y'all do on your resumes and stuff, right? But make it look like amazing. You feel me? Make sure that all the drawers work. That's why I tell you too. When you go into these people's houses, test all the drawers, please. Don't buy bad broken dressers, because that's gonna take time. You have to fix stuff. So my criteria, remember, free, good condition dressers that I could just flip, clean up, flip easy. And thinking back, the first dresser I got, I probably should have done nothing to it. Probably should have just oiled it down and just sold it as it is. But you know me, I wanted to paint it. So make sure you guys measure too, because a bunch of people are gonna ask you like, yo, what's the measurements? I want to know the measurements. So make sure you guys are doing that. All in all, I think it's a great side hustle. I plan to do more in the future. And I want you guys, tell me in the comments how I did. Tell me if you guys like my pieces and if I should keep going with this. It's $400. I made $420 in a month. Is that good or is it bad? You decide. If you guys got this far, put Cheerios down in the comments. Man, shout out to people like DIY Wife and Furniture Flipping Teacher. I watch all y'all videos. You feel me? That's how I got my inspiration. And I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. This is my 3rd time filming this, man. We out here, guys. Deuces. Sheesh.